What's going on, guys? It's Nicksbricks here, and I'm back with my second modification video. This one's a little late, but it's going to be the Clone Wars ATT released in 2008. This is probably one of my favorite LEGO sets, if not my favorite LEGO set of all time. It was my favorite Clone Wars set. If you watched that video, there's definitely a few things that could be done to this set. It's quite old, and there are a lot of changes here that could be made. Alright, so for our first mod, it's going to involve this back panel here with these two ball joint turrets. You can go ahead and create something like simple like this. I've taken two of these like ladder or prism bar pieces, and I've taken these like curved battle droid arms in light gray, and then you can go ahead and swing this up. Alright, and once you've built that, you can clip it on to here where these two axle pieces are, and then swing this whole piece back down, and then it folds up pretty nicely, tucked away, and now you have a ladder for your clones to climb up. Alright, so here we are in the front of the ATT, and you can see in there, there's a clone driving the ship, but that's not where we're here for these. And if you flip up on here like this, alright, let me try that again. If you flip up on here like this, perfect. It releases a missile. These old era rubberized tip missiles, these are awesome because they go so far and they pack a punch. But the set only gives you two, and if you have more like me, you can store them inside the set in creative ways, like on this panel here. I've gone ahead and put one more of those missiles on here in case you're in the battle and you need a quick reload. You can just use that one. There are actually four of them. There's four panels, there's one for each. Alright, and for the next modification, since I made these a while ago, some are harder to remove from the set than others, but one of them involves these panels, and the same goes for all four. On the original set, you can see these 1x6s in here. They actually were not there in the original set, and I've added them because there's this big open space between the 5th and 6th legs here, and the leg can still move freely. It just, you know, you can see inside, you can see some clones in there. This helps just to bridge the whole gap and, you know, kind of hide some of the inner workings. Speaking of the inner workings of the ship, you can see here this big Technic rod is just exposed, and it's kind of, you know, in plain sight. If you're looking for it, you can see it. So I've gone ahead and built these pieces. So basically what these are, they're these like curved pieces, these 2x3 pieces, and then under it, pause the video if you have to build these, but you gotta go ahead and build two of the same side and then flip it and build two of the other side. And here's another shot of it so you can see that I've got an L piece in there. I've got these 1x4s, and once you've done that, you can add them to your ship, and I'll show you where you get them. Alright, and the difference might not be immediately noticeable, but right here the Technic rod is totally sealed up, and as a comparison, here's what the other side looks like without them. So you can really see what a difference this simple mod makes. It really hides, you know, the mechanism for how the lift handle works, and it hides this beam as well. Alright, and there we go with all four on, so you can really see now the middle just looks super sealed. Alright, and for the final mod here, I've gone ahead and removed all of these panels, and you can really see I put a missile on each one. But the mod here is actually the interior. And now I talked about this in my Razor Crest review. I love a Star Wars set or ship that has an interior, and this ATT was lacking in that category. And I mean lacking, because the back could only fit about 4 troops. Alright, and here it is without the figures or the blaster rack. I've gone ahead and removed that, so you can really just see the pieces that I used. But back here with these black seats and then these lockers, it's kind of like a clone locker room. You can put anything in these, like blasters or something. But these seats, it's really open to what you want to do, because you can orient them any way you like, but this is the way I've kind of settled on, where it looks the best and it holds the most troopers. You can have others standing around. Oh yeah, here's all the troops out. But yeah, this is pretty much the best way, I think, that not only holds the most, but looks the best too. Alrighty guys, that's going to do it for this mod video. Most of these mods were already on the ATT itself, that's why I wasn't able to give you guys detailed instructions. But I hope my modifications, or what I've showed you, has helped you come up with your own mods, or you can recreate these. I hope that I've inspired you here today, and stay tuned very soon, because I have more stuff planned. So thank you, and